right, how about now? Audio check.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the City Council meeting of July 7th, 2026 to order. At this time, Council Member Rob Betcher will offer the invocation. If you'd please stand.
Thank you, Mayor. Please rise for the invocation. All right, let us pray. Dear Lord, as we gather tonight in the days following our nation's celebration of Independence Day and the 250th anniversary, let us take a moment to reflect with gratitude. We give thanks for the enduring ideals of liberty, justice, and self-government that have guided our nation since its founding. We remember the courage and sacrifice of those who have defended these freedoms throughout our history, and we honor the men and women who continue to serve our country and our communities today. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve the people of Sugar Land, a city strengthened by neighbors and many backgrounds, cultures, and beliefs who share a common commitment to building a welcoming, safe, and thriving community, one built on American ideals. Lord, help us never take these blessings for granted. Preserve in us the virtues that sustain a free people: faith, courage, integrity, humility, personal responsibility, and a steadfast commitment to justice. May we always remember that freedom is not self-sustaining, but requires a wisdom, sacrifice, and perpetual vigilance. Grant the members of this council wisdom in their deliberations, humility in their leadership, and discernment in every decision they make. May we continue to be good stewards of the trust placed in us and work together for the benefit of future generations. May these powerful words from generations past never be forgotten. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Let this meeting be marked by thoughtful discussion, mutual respect, and a shared purpose of serving the people of Sugar Land with excellence. God bless Sugar Land, God bless Texas, and God bless the United States of America. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Councilmember Betcher. Now we'll have our pledges of allegiance. So I'd like to call up Tegan Ranson and Arjun Dar with Catapult Art Academy to lead us. So who's going to do the U.S.?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas. I say under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you all so much. And we're going to be recognizing them in a couple of items from now. And these talented students helped design and create the FIFA-themed manhole art series featuring 4 decorated manhole covers in our Sugar Land Town Square. So now we're ready for recognition item number 5. The first is National Park and Recreation Month in July with Kimberly Terrell, Director of Parks and Recreation.
Howdy, howdy. I'd like to bring some folks up to celebrate National Parks and Recreation Month with me. First, our Parks Board. We have Sunny Johnston, Andy Fan, and Joan Marish Hansen, if y'all would come join me. Yay. And then, thanks, y'all. And then our staff, William Hodgick, Brianna Williams, Michelle Carroll, Natasha Carey, Funglan Du, Jake Langerud, and Charles Reichlich, and Adrian Cifuentes, if y'all could come join me as well. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm always excited that we get a whole month to celebrate Parks and Recreation, right? Unfortunately, it's always July, which is the hottest month, which for the South isn't so great. Not so many folks in our parks, but I do invite you to enjoy our indoor center specifically. So a little bit about our park system. If you don't know, we have 27 parks here in Sugar Land. That's over 1,000 of our developed acres and double that of undeveloped acres, and almost 40 miles of trails. We have 22 acres of parks per 1,000 residents, which is well above the peer median, and 10.6 developed in that ratio. And our residents are showing up. We like to say we have something for everybody. We have over 4 million park visits per year in our parks across the whole system. In addition, we have program offerings grew 42% in the last 5 years. The T.E. Harmon Center and the Imperial Park Recreation Center the memberships have been increasing significantly. But don't take my word for that. We have a program called SugarStat on our website. You can go and check out all of our data there. I encourage you to do so. And our residents also are telling us we're getting it right? Programs for everybody. 84.4% of our residents rated parks positively in our last community survey, which is above the average for our peer cities. But in their own words, right? So part of that community survey, what have they told us? What have they told us that we do well? They say great parks, bike trails and other recreational facilities at Memorial Park, amongst other places, maintains parks and greenscapes for residents to enjoy, awesome senior center programs and concerts. And they also tell us what they're asking for. And I want to make sure that y'all know that we do listen. I do a plug for our community surveys. Sugar Land Speaks. If you ever want to participate in telling us what you think about what we do, we got plenty of surveys there. Please, please, please tell us what you think. We do read them. So what are residents asking for? For parks, it's more. More trails, more playgrounds, more shade, more indoor space, more senior programmings, and more events. So to our Parks and Recreation staff, I want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for the work that you do. I am so proud to work with y'all. Y'all are so talented. They work hard every day to enhance our suburban community, to give us the assets and the amenities that we, they allow us to play in our parks. So thank you. To all of our volunteers, we have about 1,200 volunteer hours per year. Those folks are showing up to help us do what we love to do, and we appreciate them. So thank you. Thank you for showing up and helping us do what we do. And to our board, to our Parks Board, to our council, and to our residents, thank you for the sustained investment that keeps Sugar Land's parks among the best in Texas. So thank you.
Well, Parks and Recreation play such an important role in enhancing our community well-being. So thank you to staff and Parks Board for the great job that you do. Now, it's my honor to present this proclamation. Whereas parks and recreation programs are an integral part of communities throughout the country and are important to establishing and maintaining quality of life, ensuring that programs build healthy lifestyles for citizens, and contributing to the economic and environmental well-being of the community. And whereas parks and natural recreation areas improve water quality, protect groundwater, prevent flooding, improve the quality of the air we breathe, provide vegetative buffers to development, and produce habitat for wildlife. And whereas our parks and natural recreation areas ensure the ecological beauty of our community and provide a place for children and adults to connect with nature and recreate outdoors. Now, therefore, I, Carol McCutcheon, on behalf of the members of City Council and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as Mayor of Sugar Land, do hereby proudly proclaim July 2026 as National Parks and Recreation Month in the city of Sugar Land. Thank you all again for all you do. Thank you. Thank you again for the great job you do for our parks and recreation in our city. We really appreciate it. So next item is 5B, recognition of Catapult Art Academy and their collaboration on FIFA artwork. So I'd like to call up Nicole Guevara, Assistant Director of Neighborhood Services, Trevor Surface, Field Operations Manager, and Carmen Flores, Director of Catapult Art Academy. This is yet another, oh yes, give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause too. Yeah, how about that? This is another example of the creativity and talent that makes Sugar Land such a vibrant community. Public art has the power to tell our story, celebrate our diversity, and create meaningful connections within our community. So Trevor, I think you're next.
Thank you, Mayor. I was told to keep my part short so everybody can get out of here, but unfortunately I want to give a history of soccer and sewer manholes. To keep people here as long as possible. I'm kidding. So I'm field operations manager. It's all my infrastructure, the manhole lids. And what an idea that sparked as bringing a pop to our water and sewer infrastructure with the perfect opportunity of FIFA and having the watch parties here in Sugar Land gave this opportunity. We thought about painting our fire hydrants. There's the fire protection issue, making sure those are clearly indicated. Talking about doing our valve covers. Those are too small to really make an impact. And it turned to manhole lids, making something that a lot of people drive or walk over into something that you may want to take a picture of. So an idea that went to Nicole on Memorial Day turned into reality a week later, a lot quicker than I expected. I think I got a message that said, the waivers are signed, they're gonna be here Saturday. I was like, oh, okay. And then all 4 designs were sent to me, and I was blown away by the art that these students and the students that didn't make it out here were able to do. So from the field operations group, everybody has been impressed, and we appreciate it.
So Trevor, again, like he said, came to me and had this idea. I think joke's on him when I said, okay, everything is ready. Now we have to move very quickly because I have the perfect partner in Catapult Art Academy. They have worked with us on several occasions, including our Earth Day events where students come out and bring, nature-themed artwork. So I want to introduce Ms. Carmen Flores. She is the director of Catapult Art Academy, and just as a thank you again for partnering with us so quickly and being so accommodating in the site and our equipment and everything else.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. I just wanna thank the City of Sugar Land for giving this amazing opportunity for our art students. These projects on the outside might seem easy, but it takes a team to move forward. So I just wanna acknowledge Nicole and Trevor because they took care of every single detail to make our students comfortable, engaging, and motivating on paint day. Our students painted for a session around 3 hours nonstop. I'm very proud of them. And I'm very happy that their artwork is part of a public art project, especially celebrating community for the FIFA Party Watch. And this is very meaningful for them because it's a life experience that everything they learn in the classroom gets applied in real life. And it's even more important for us, this type of opportunities, because our art academy is not only about art skills, we also integrate leadership skills. And these type of opportunities help them practice those leadership skills, like working in a team, solving problems, how can they discuss their ideas, and it's an amazing opportunity to practice what a professional is gonna be in the future. So I wanna thank the City of Sugar Land for creating this platform that joins our community and leadership, and I'm looking forward to continue working with the City of Sugar Land, promoting and motivating the future leaders of our community. Thank you.
One last thing I forgot to mention is they are still featured out here in Town Center. So we have 2 of them at this intersection right in front of City Hall. One of them between the Marriott and Fish City Grill, and then one in front of what is the volunteer kind of center for the watch parties. So they are still out. They will be out through the last watch party and maybe a month after, and then we're going to decide a final place to put them for display.
This was a brilliant idea, and your artwork is really great. I'm so proud of you all. Anyway, it's my privilege to present this proclamation. Whereas the City of Sugar Land is committed to fostering creativity, civic pride, and community engagement through public art initiatives that enhance shared spaces and enrich the experiences of residents and visitors. Whereas the City of Sugar Land Public Works and Utilities Department partnered with Catapult Art Academy to create a FIFA-themed manhole art series in Sugar Land Town Square, transforming everyday infrastructure into vibrant works of public art. And whereas the series features 4 uniquely decorated manhole covers designed by talented student artists whose creativity and dedication celebrated the global spirit of soccer while contributing to the excitement and energy of Sugar Land's FIFA Watch Party events. Now, therefore, I, Carol McCutcheon, on behalf of the members of City Council and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as Mayor of Sugar Land, do hereby commend the Public Works and Utilities Department, Catapult Art Academy, and the participating student artists for their important contributions to the Sugar Land Manhole Art Series and for helping showcase the creativity, innovation, and community spirit that makes Sugar Land a vibrant place to live, work, and visit. Thank you all so much. Hey, Council, would you like to come down? Next, I'd like to recognize some of our special guests tonight. We have interns from Representative Suleiman Lalani, and they came this afternoon, had a tour of City Hall, and heard from some different people, such as former Congressman Pete Olson. Would you all stand up? Yeah. Well, thank you all for visiting the City of Sugar Land City Hall today. Next item is 6, public comment. At this time, we'll open public comment. Linda, has anyone completed a speaker form?
No, Mayor, they have not.
Okay, at this time, I'll close public comment. Next item is 7, consent agenda. All items listed on the consent agenda are considered routine and will be enacted by one motion unless a council member wishes to pull an item. So we have a motion, okay, motion by Watley and a second by Vandahar. Let's vote at this time. Okay, and it passes 6-0. So next item, that was pretty quick tonight. Next item is 8, City Council and City Manager reports. First, we'll hear from Councilmember Watley.
I was ready. Thank you, Mayor. Let's do this. The 26th, Councilmember Vandahar, the mayor, and myself were at the Sugar Land Fire Department promotion and award ceremony here in Chambers, and I got to say that was impressive. We saw so many firefighters and officers get promoted, but not only that, we heard incredible stories of things that they did in this city that were beyond belief. So the next time you see a firefighter, you've got to recognize them and tell them thank you. So many wonderful things happen. So congratulations to everyone who received an award, and just thank you for being here for us. The other thing I want to talk about, just for a second, is the mayor, of course, and then Councilmember Betcher and I were at the America 250th birthday bash at T.E. Harmon Senior Center, and I'm going to tell you, they made us leave. Kimberly, oh, you weren't there. Becky turned off the lights and said, you got to go home. But that thing was so much fun. Thank you, Parks and Rec. You guys do a great job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Jacobson?
I'm sorry, Mayor, but the dog ate my homework.
Okay. Councilmember Wandahar?
Well, thank you, Mayor. There's been a whole lot of stuff going on in the last few weeks, and I'm going to focus my couple of minutes on FIFA. And I want to commend the entire city staff for the job they've done in accommodating the FIFA program with the watch parties and the merchandise store and all the other things that have taken place. And I know that there's a few people that are kind of front and center and get all the recognition. Certainly all of our first responders are there, making sure everybody's safe. But it took everybody in this city, on the city staff, to make this thing happen the way it did without any flaws at all. So thank you, city staff, for all your work on making FIFA in Sugar Land such a huge success.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Councilmember Miller.
Thank you, Mayor. Attended the county commissioners event at Safari. That was interesting. And the state convention of the justices of the peace and constables with the mayor.
Thank you. Councilmember Single.
Thank you, Mayor. So I attended multiple functions for celebrating America's 250th Independence Day in the Constellation Field, also in Telfair, and also at BAPS Temple. So that was good fun to meet the community. Also attended the Fort Bend County Commissioner's Progress Report event, and also attended the PG Golf 1 billion ball celebration, which was again good to see a community organization doing well and growing. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Betcher.
Thank you, Mayor. And sorry I couldn't be there today. I'm up in Wisconsin enjoying time with the family. But before I left, there was a lot on the plate. Commissioner's report update by the Fort Bend Regional Partnership. I hosted events at both Smart Financial and the Space Cowboys. Space Cowboys was with HEB. I attended the Greatwood 4th of July event, as Councilmember Watley mentioned, the T.E. Harmon 250th anniversary celebration. And of course, I attended the Red, White, and Boom at Constellation Field, which was a great showcase of Sugar Land and everything they have going on, which the mayor was able to host the event. So with that, in the last week, I also celebrated a birthday on the 30th. And today's actually my father's birthday, so I'll give him a shout out as well. And that's it.
Thank you. So I served as co-host of the Transportation Advocacy Group, Houston Region Celebration of Women Leaders in Transportation, and we had Texas Land Commissioner Dr. Don.
Because they were protecting all of us, and I'm very proud to work alongside all of our public servants. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. So having no further business, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay. Thank you. Short meeting tonight.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Record.